Hi, it's Diz and welcome to my makeup room. I'm in my makeup room actually today. Yay. Um, um, I gotta tell you first off, my cable is fixed and now I can do videos again because Comcast finally came and fixed my cable. Yay. Oh, look. Is this eye higher? What do you think? This, oh my, it is. Oh no, this is bad. This is not a good thing. Anyways, okay, I'm gonna talk to you anyways, even though I'm gonna add some makeup because it's off and I can't stand when it's off. So let's see. I got to find the brush first to do it with. Let's see. I need a angled. Let's see. These are my brushes here. So let's see what we have. Right here, this one. Okie dokie. And I know what I used, which was this Gazette Gray. Okay. Anyways, what I wanted to do was show you this look for today that was, I think it's a good, useful look. I think that a lot of people can do this look. Okay, wait a minute. My eyebrows are going crazy, you know, they're going. Okay, wait a minute. All right. This needs to come up just a little bit more right there. Yeah. Okay. And then we're going to need, here, wash that brush off. I got the washing stuff in. See? See the difference? Yeah. I see it. You have to always be on the lookout for stuff like that. Okay. And this is a really old blending brush, the way MAC used to make them. 223, I believe it was from the Raquel Welch collection. And you MAC did a Raquel Welch collection. Can you believe that? Okay, so we got to just kind of We're happy now. Yep, there. I'm happy now. Okay, this look is really, really easy because it's a quick look. It's not something that you have to work on really hard or anything special you have to do to it. It's a lot less cheek. It's mostly eyes and lips. I used an off-white brow color. I used a very white matte gesso by MAC. Is like the best white that I know of. And I used that on the lid. And then I used the Gazette Gray in the crease like that. And then I took this little humpy brush. I call it the humpy brush. I don't know why. Because it looks like a little speed bump. And then I did kind of a cut crease, just like that, with some dark black, you know. And then I blended that dark black out a little bit so that it wasn't so obvious. The one different thing that I did that I want to ask you guys about, I want you to let me know what you think. Okay, usually I use a liquid liner. The 24/7 Urban Decay liquid liner. I use it for a placement line for my false eyelashes. We all know I wear false eyelashes every day. So today, I don't know what I was thinking. I put liner on one eye and then didn't on the other. And so then when I put my fluid line on, I had one eye that I just had fluid line on, and one eye that had a liner on it and placement line on it. So I put my eyelashes on like I always do, and one of them has a placement line and one of them doesn't. And I want to see if you can tell the difference, because it's an extra step. It is an extra step, and liquid liner. So I'm going to check and see if you can tell the difference. Okay, this is I1. Let's see. Let's get in really close. I1. Really close. I2. Now, let me know if you can tell the difference. I can see a little difference, and I think it's not as big of a difference. I know I'm having an issue with this light right here, because I use highlighting powder always. I always use highlighting powder, and sometimes it over highlights me. Over highlighted. Oh no. Anyways, so that's the eye. That's the whole eye thing. That's it. Plus I did an underlining with just a regular liner that I used. What is going on there? And then you do a really light cheek, a small light cheek. Very, very small, very light, very pink, baby pink kind of look, and then a very red lip. And so that makes it really easy to do. So let me know what you think of it. I tried to do, the other day I tried to do this slideshow thing. I took pictures of every single step, and I tried to do it in a slideshow, and it went on to something. I have an iPhone. It went on to something called The Cloud, and I'm like, where is it? How do I get it to YouTube? And how do I get it to do the slideshow thing? I don't want it to I don't want you to have to through the whole thing. I want it to, glide gently. Okay. All right. That's it for today. Any questions, comments? Just ask. All right. Thanks.